This is episode 1 of I don't know how many episodes there's going to be, and they're not going to be particularly clever. The concept is very simple. At Christmas time, my beautiful and lovely wife gave me something that I'd wanted for a long time, a drone. This little one. It's only a small one. It's a Mavic Mini, and I'm showing you the underside because I don't want to show you the top of it, because on the top of it I've already put a marker that's got my address on it, so that if it gets lost, you never know, it might get returned to me. So that's number one thing that I've done to it. And the other thing I've done, this is the remote, and I'm 60 years old at the time of recording this, and I've never flown one of these before. In fact, I'm not even any good at computer games. The whole idea of one of these things with joysticks gets the old little noggin confused. So what I've done on it, I've made little markings, and I've done that using bath enamel paint. It can chip off, but it should be waterproof, and it should stay on there long enough for me to get into my thick skull which one goes up, which one goes down, and how to turn it and what have you. So that's all done. The other thing that I've done, and don't worry, not every episode's going to be like this, the other thing I've done is I've done a bit of studying, did the exam, got myself my drone pilot's license, whatever you want to call it, so that I can legally fly the drone. It doesn't actually apply to this one because the Mavic Mini is so light and small that it dips underneath the regulations. So I didn't actually need to do this, but I figured if I do it, it's going to help me understand how best to use it. Got myself a nice little bag to put the things in. For example, what's best things to put into the bag, and one of the really important things to put in the bag is battery chargers for my phone. Another thing that I've got in there that I found really useful, earphones, because when you got the buzz of the drone going away, you got wind blowing in your ears or wherever you are, that sound coming off that phone, it's not that loud. Having your earphones in, fantastic, problem solved. What I've been doing is I've been going out to fields around the corner of our house, and I've been flying whenever I can. I try to take the thing with me whenever I can. If I get 5 minutes to fly it, I fly it. And that is really just learning how to manipulate it, get used to the controls. Because this drone was given to me. I've wanted one for a long time, and at the moment I'm absolutely loving it. And what I don't want to do is wreck the thing. So far I've only had one accident, and that is because it's down at the park. You've got to keep it in line of sight, but it's only a small little thing. You take your eye off it for a little bit and it's level with some trees, and it's winter time and all the branches are there, trying to find out where it is again, trying to that little moment, where did it go, and bump into some trees, just chipped one of the propellers. I think that's about it for today. I'm going to keep this one short. They're all going to be short. I don't know how often they're going to come out. I'm going to release this one, episode 1, as an introduction, so you know what kit I've got, you know what experience I've got, which is absolutely nothing. And most of the time when I do an episode, what I'm going to try to do is keep it themed around a certain aspect. It's going to be me discovering and sharing. I haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about at the moment, but as I do, I'll share it. And I hope you'll subscribe, I hope you'll watch. I do other things with YouTube. If you want to know more about those that have got nothing to do with drones, then details about those, and I've got a couple of books for sale as well. Well, 2 at the moment. I'm hoping to bring out another one fairly soon. Again, nothing to do with drones. One's to do with Stalinist architecture, another one's an art project to do with reflections. I'm rambling, I'll stop and I'll say goodbye for now, and I hope you enjoy the episodes that will be coming up.